Hi, I'm John. I work at one of our Apple retail stores, and I'm going to give you a guided tour of MacBook Air, the world's thinnest notebook. With MacBook Air, we didn't just create a notebook that's amazingly thin. We included a full-size backlit keyboard and a stunning 13.3-inch widescreen display, all in a package that weighs only 3 pounds. At its thinnest point, it measures 0.16 inches, and at its maximum height, it's just 0.76 inches. It's made of sturdy aluminum and is durable enough to carry everywhere. MacBook Air ships with macOS X Leopard and iLife 08 and is optimized for the wireless world in a way that only Apple can do. It comes standard with the latest 802.11n and Bluetooth technology. And now I'd like to give you a closer look at MacBook Air and show you some of its innovative new features. The top two places where manufacturers compromise when building compact notebooks is on the keyboard and display. We didn't. When you open up MacBook Air, you'll see a gorgeous 13.3-inch widescreen display that instantly turns on to full brightness the second you open it up. That's because it uses LEDs for backlighting, delivering a crisp picture while consuming less power. So whether you're showing off a keynote presentation or watching a movie, everything will look stunning. Unlike ordinary ultra-portables that have small, cramped keyboards, MacBook Air has a full-size keyboard that's a pleasure to type on, and it's backlit. Just like with our MacBook Pro, when a decrease in ambient light is detected, the keyboard automatically illuminates from behind. This is especially useful if you're working on an airplane or taking presentation notes in a darkened conference room. Now let's take a look at the trackpad. Not only is it larger, but we've taken some of the multi-touch innovations we developed for the iPhone and adapted them for MacBook Air. You may be familiar with trackpad gestures on MacBook and MacBook Pro, such as two-finger tapping for a secondary click and two-finger scrolling. MacBook Air now allows you to pinch, swipe, and rotate so you can navigate your applications more efficiently. Let me show you. You can use pinch to zoom in and out. It works right in cover flow in the Finder. You simply place two fingers on the trackpad. Your thumb and forefinger work best, and drag them outward while keeping contact with the trackpad. With pinch, you can easily switch between a larger icon view and a text view. It works with Safari too. If you get to a page with small text, just pinch to increase the font to a more readable size. To move back and forth through web pages, instead of hitting the forward and back buttons, you can use another gesture called swipe. Just use 3 fingers together. To page forward, swipe from left to right. To page backwards, swipe from right to left. These gestures work in iPhoto too. You can pinch to get a closer look at a shot, and swipe to move through a photo slideshow. You can also use a gesture to rotate photos. All you do is select the photo, place 2 fingers on the trackpad, and rotate your fingers. It's easy. Those are just a few of the things you can do with trackpad gestures. The System Preferences on MacBook Air has demos on how to use them. The MagSafe power connector is located on the left side of MacBook Air. On the right side, all of the ports are hidden behind this little flip-down door. Simply pop it open and you'll find a headphone jack, USB port, and a new micro DVI port, which not only supports DVI, but VGA, composite, and S-Video, so you can easily connect projectors or external displays. Above the display is the built-in iSight video camera and microphone, which you can use for video conferencing or having fun with Photo Booth. A green light to the right of the camera indicates when the camera is in use. MacBook Air comes with an Intel Core 2 dual processor, 2 GB of memory, and an 80 GB hard drive. There's also an optional 64 GB solid-state hard drive. The one thing you won't find on MacBook Air is an optical drive. That's because with the powerful wireless capabilities we've built in, most users won't find the need for one. If you do need an optical drive, we've created a companion MacBook Air SuperDrive. It's powered by the USB port on MacBook Air, so there's no need to carry around a separate power adapter. But MacBook Air was built for the wireless world. Instead of watching DVDs, you can wirelessly rent movies from the iTunes Store. Instead of backing up files to a stack of disks, you can wirelessly back up files using Time Capsule. With MacBook Air, you could even wirelessly access the optical drive of another Mac or PC to install applications. More about that in a minute.
I'm a new soul. I came to this strange world hoping I could learn a bit about how to give and take. I'm a young soul in this very strange world hoping I could learn a bit about what is true and fake. La 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 la.
MacBook Air is also ultra-portable and feature unlike anything else. What you don't do cinches and concept. It's the result of free-thinking conventions, with multiple wireless innovations and with thoughtful design. With MacBook Air, mobile computing certainly has a new standard. MacBook Air is nearly as thin as an index finger, particularly at a detail that could be streamlined as big, yet it still has a 13.3-inch widescreen LED display, full-size keyboard and large multi-touch trackpad. It's incomparably portable without the usual ultra